Hey, so we're in February, and after this week, there are two Monday holidays to celebrate, and then, February's going to zoom right past, and then we'll be in March. Couple things to pay attention to is that on Friday, the student leader applications are due if you're participating in the February 24th event. And we have a Spirit Week after the Monday holiday next week. There is a book club that is going to happen next Tuesday after school. So check in with that if you're interested. There's a parent in conflict in middle school, and there's a Longfellow night. So there's a lot of things happening, especially for families that are interested in coming to IVA. If you look way over here in March, I think it's the 13th where applications for incoming students is due. So we have like the open house before that. The bonus for everyone at the school when we have open house is that the Friday will be a minimum day. The open house is on a Tuesday this week. And check it out, all the way in March, we have another faculty academy to look forward to for you all. Update, watches with extras are banned. Like watches that look like Apple Watches and have the ability to do other things besides time are banned. We do not believe in time. Actually, we believe in analog time for students. And then also related, digital cameras are not allowed on campus. These are going to be used just like cell phones, and it's because that we need to make sure that students understand they have protection against students taking pictures of them. So digital cameras stay in your backpacks until after school. I really appreciate all of the students. I think it was about 80 students that participated in a dialogue on Friday for our assembly about what it means to be a responsible citizen and how we can participate. It was very valuable to hear student voices. And then afterwards, there was a walkout. And there were some things that I feel like I did not do well in that walkout. And then I've had time to reflect on afterwards. And so if another walkout is called, I want you to talk with your families ahead of time about what you should be doing. And we also, this is an opportunity for students to like step up into leadership and meet with me, any students individually or as a group that want to create something for us to be able to process what we can do as a school. IVA as a school cannot sanction a walkout. And I think that there were things that I did on Friday because I wanted you to be so safe, where I had you call your parents first. But I think that gave really mixed messages. Like it was okay for you to walk off campus. So, just as a school, it's our role to ensure your safety. And rather than sending you off campus, to give you opportunities on campus for education within this community. So if students, there's ever a walkout again, you really need to talk to your parents ahead of time. If you leave the campus, it is without our permission, without our supervision, and you will not be able to return to campus. So please have this discussion with your families. We do want to create methods within the boundaries that we have as a middle school that can support your civic engagement and your empowerment. There are two clubs that are coming on the way, but I haven't heard approval from the club members yet. So there's like exciting clubs. And then next week, there's no school Monday, but it's a Valentine's kind of a spirit week. So the no school Monday and Tuesday's Disney characters. These are up around the campus again, brought to you by Miss Utzi's group. So good job, Miss Utzi's group, for creating this. Wednesday, it's throwback to preschool days. Dress up as you would in preschool. And Thursdays is self-love day, where everything that's the favorite of yours. Friday, hearts versus stripes. Who will win? So we do get to dress up next week. And this same group is doing Candygram sales. All the funding from the Candygram sales are going to scholarships for Pally Camp. So our 8th graders go to camp every year, and we're trying to raise more money for it. So the Candygrams, it's $1 per Candygram. It's going to be sold this Friday, the 6th, and the next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so that we can give out Candygrams before the weekend. Girls basketball are amazing. It is so fun to watch these games. The home games are more convenient to watch. So Wednesday the 4th, Wednesday the 11th are home games, but this is a team that you don't want to miss watching them. I heard that our boys Track team was also amazing, showed up more than other schools showed up. And I heard Donovan out there got like the top of like multiple
First
events.
place in
What?
high jump and first place in
What?
long jump.
Do you hear that? First place in high jump and first place in long jump, like in all of middle school. I think you should ask for Donovan's signature. Good job, Donovan. There's two more track meets, and these are really fun to watch if you guys are available. Okay, Black History Month. This is the 100 years of celebrating Black History Month. This is the 100-year anniversary of when Black History Month became a thing. And like thanks to Miss Gordon and thanks to the teachers that agreed to it, there are walking field trips to the African American Cultural Museum. It's right on Atlantic. It's right near where we are. There's also, sixth graders are doing a Japanese American National Museum virtual visit. And you might think, what does this have to do with Black history? But when we went to the museum before, I was moved by how much the civic rights movement of the 60s led to empowerment of other generations and how we think about all of this together. There are some cool things happening in Long Beach for Black History Month. Specifically, I want to point you again to the African American Cultural Museum because on First Friday, which is the first Friday of every month, it is this Friday, February 6th, on Atlantic, there's an event where you can go and see like images and showcasing unique artist made goods. So like a really cool thing. Find out about First Friday if you don't know about it. It's central to our area. And then also there's so many events that you can see at the libraries. These are in the newsletter for you to check out. One last thing. This Friday, student leaders have your application. If you want to be a student leader, you need to apply by Friday. You'll find out Friday the 13th, I think it is, you'll find out if you get to be a student leader. So far, 47 students have applied. It's really, really exciting. You guys have a wonderful day together, and thank you, students, for creating events for this community. Looking forward to what else you come up with.